And we also have with us Professor Amar KJR Naik from Exam Bhubaneswar. Good morning, sir. He is an alumni of NIT Rourkela and IIM Bangalore. He has done his PhD from IIT Kharagpur and fellow program from Kobe University, Japan. He is the professor for general management and strategic management at Exam Bhubaneswar. He is today gracing the occasion as the guest of honor. We also have with us Professor A. Acharya sir from CET Bhubaneswar. He has done his postdoc from US. He has more than 25 research publications to his credit. He has written many books contributing to his field. I must add here that he is a strict administrator in CET as well as an effective manager of accounts. He is the chief speaker for the meeting today. Last but not the least, we have with us Dr. Gitanjali Pradhan, HOD, Maths and Humanities Department. She has been always the guiding force behind me. She has a career first class topping all the university exams. Under her guidance, the Department of Mathematics and Humanities is running 2 parallel PG programs successfully. She is the convener of the meeting today. Now to start the meeting, I hand over the mic to Dr. Gitanjali Pradhan. Professor Pradhan, kindly switch on your video and please convene the meeting.
Morning. Thank you, Mr.
Madam, if you can please switch on your video.
It's okay, sir?
Yes, madam.
Is it visible?
Thank you, madam. Yes, madam.
Okay, sir. Very good morning to all. I feel privileged to extend my warm welcome to all. So, we are honored to have with us our respected principal, sir, Professor Amar KJR Naik, and Professor A. Acharya, sir. Now, I request our respected principal, sir, who is the chairperson of this meeting, to address the occasion. Sir, please. Please.
Yeah, please hold on. Sachin, अरे देखिए बेटा कनेक्टिविटी प्रॉब्लम कौन उठा आजकल just 1 minute. I got somehow disconnected. Yeah.
It's okay, sir. It's okay. We can manage.
Is it visible now?
No, sir. Your video is not visible. You are quite clearly audible, but your video is not visible.
So video, yeah. Is it visible?
It's loading, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Okay. A very good morning. I am really privileged and congratulate Dr. Minaki Prasad Mishra for conducting such a nice program. And this is effective decision making for professional success. And I welcome to this meeting all dignitaries and my student friend and my dear professors, Professor A.N. Acharya, Professor Gitanjali Pradhan, and other heads of the department and faculty members. So, and Professor Amar KJR Naik, the chairperson of NABARD and the professor of XIMB Bhubaneswar. We know there are very good speakers during these 5 days, and the choice of the topic is very, very effective. If you take effective decision making for professional success, professional success may come from engineering colleges, it may come from medical colleges, it may come from say defense, it may come from government, it may come from any sector. So everywhere we find that effective decision must be taken. The word effective is very, very important. Effective means the right decision, which will help the people, which will help the employees, which will help the state, which will help the institution and the country. Say, you should not delay any decision. Decision making process means it is a right choice and the right decision. If the decision is delayed, it may affect the career of a student, the career of an employee, career and growth of the institution, and growth of the state, and growth of the country and nation or globe as a whole. So it is a very good topic. There are a lot of debates can be done. So how soon you can take a correct decision? Decision does not mean that it is a negative decision or a positive decision. So the positive, corrective, effective decision which helps within the boundaries of laws, rules and regulations, procedures or the protocol is very, very important for all of us. We should not delay any decision, because if you consider our organization, let me tell, the heads of the department, the principal, the PICs, professor in charge, superintendent, warden, assistant superintendent, they should not wait for any emergent decision to take which is effective in a situation beyond the control and which requires immediate action. If it correct decision, effective decision will definitely help the smooth growth of the academic, research and innovation and other incubation aspect of the institution. So this is how we move forward, that we should take always the right and effective decision, and we must in a mental condition that everybody is contributing and we should take care of everybody, and the decision should be within the boundaries of rules and regulation and protocol and laws, such that no negative decision as per purview of the rules and regulations should be taken to harass anybody or to take or destroy the career of any student, employees, state, nation and globe as a whole. So what we take, this decision in the health sector is very important during the COVID period. This decision during the defense organization is very important when our soldiers are fighting and they see the enemies are coming towards and marching forward to destroy the country and destroy the people. So they must take a right decision. They should not wait for the signal of any higher officers. So that's why rightly I can say our Honorable Prime Minister has given a direction which was beyond the control to give the Army, Air Force and Naval that you take your decision depending upon the situation. It is a situational decision. If the situation is very worse, requires immediate decision, and correct decision, effective decision must be taken by each and everybody, those who are present, to control the situation. So in this way, if you move our MEP, that say NEP 2020 National Education Policy, and which is, we are proud to say that our Honorable Minister Dharmendra Pradhan sir is taking care of the country as an education minister, moves in the positive direction. Say effective decision in skilling the students, effective decision in professional career growth of a student. Definitely, it's a very vast topic. You will have a lot of debate, lot of discussion from different eminent speakers during these 5 days. And this choice is a very good one. We should take the feedback. We should take the note that we cannot delay a effective decision for a long time, or we should not do any wrong decision. If at all we do some wrong decision, it has to be corrective one, it has to be corrected, and it should not hamper the career, the growth and future development, research aspect of the institution, state, country and globe as a whole. With this, I don't want to speak much more about this thing. We will speak in a different way. What is the decision making process, decision model, how you can be effective. But is there any algorithm or software to take a decision? Yeah, that is there. But we'll discuss when I speak for a slot given by Professor Minaki Prasad Mishra for 1 hour and 15 minutes. There we can have a discussion, mutual discussion. And it's a very, very effective subject. I once again thank the Department of Humanities and Mathematics. Once again thank the heads of the department, Gitanjali Pradhan, the head of other heads of the department, and the coordinator, Professor Minaki Prasad Mishra, and other heads of the faculty members, students of the department and college for organizing such a beautiful subject and effective subject at the right junction of the time where effective decision is definitely growth of our success of the institution. With this, I conclude it and hope that you take a positive feedback of this thing and enjoy during this 5 days, 10 to 14, about this topic from eminent speakers. Thank you all. Thank you.
Madam, please unmute yourself.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for your motivation and precious inputs for all of us. Definitely, we will follow this. Now, I request esteemed Professor Amar K.J. Nayak to speak some golden words and motivate the participants. Sir, please. Sir has joined.
Sir is there. Sir, kindly unmute yourself. You are not audible.
Okay. Can you unmute?
Sir, you are audible now. Now you are audible.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
And visible also.
Yeah. Thank you, and congratulations first of all to CET, the coordinator, and the team, and as well as all the participants who have decided to join this program. It's a wonderful occasion to come together as a fraternity, and I see many of you are in the teaching line, and school teachers, very important group of people who actually build the foundation of a society. You know that better. I won't go into it, but it's a very important issue that the principal just mentioned about the importance of effective decision and how it can hamper the life of an individual, especially in the formative years or in higher education. And therefore, this is a wonderful topic that has been chosen for a wonderful theme that has been chosen for discussions. And I really look forward to have some time with you tomorrow. And all the best and good luck for these training sessions.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for enlightening us with your knowledge. Now, without wasting any time, I would like to call upon our esteemed Professor N. Acharya, sir, to join us and share his views. Sir, please.
Am I audible?
Sir.
Yeah, you are audible.
Okay. Just a minute, please. So, very good morning to all of you. Respected Principal, sir, Professor Naik, Convener, Madam Gitanjali Pradhan, Madam, and coordinator for this program, Dr. Mishra. And good morning to all the other participants who have joined for a very emerging topic, that is decision making or effective decisions for professional success. So the topic that has been chosen is very interesting in the concept that effective decision, not only it is very useful in the professional success, but also in every aspects of the life. And nowadays, because as you know, this pandemic has rewriting the rules of the both teaching and it also at the same time that has also created a lot of opportunities and in different fields. And particularly, we have to now focus on mostly the hybrid type of teaching. That is the concept one is the digital teaching. Okay, and this actually transforming the not only the your course content but also the traditional education system, and education experts also suggest that this curriculum and we have to keep it changing with respect to time, considering the current trends in the world due to this pandemic and also some changes in the digitalization area. That is your digitalization, big data, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and analytics. And in that respect, the students who are actually the uh, most confusing in their studies nowadays, because the current culture of fear and societal pressure, and particularly the marks obtained in the semester examinations, are doing much more harm to the future workforce, because these students are our future workforce. So a lot of companies now, they are now focusing on making more creative on content building. As a result, this during this pandemic period, not only the students but also the teachers, everybody has to be keep engaged around the clock. And it is that interest hardly matters for the students. Actually, interest hardly matters sometimes, because the either parents or because of non-availability of other opportunities, the students are compelled to join in some of their career, that is in the job or some other company or some field which are not of their interest. So that is more prevailing nowadays because of the future is uncertain. So in this aspect, and where this is the critical say timing for the students while they are in the third year, while they are in the final year, how to take a decision and what is there the right path, considering the student's attitude, considering the student interest, and that decision has to be taken rightly so that the student can prosper in his career. So that is more meaningful from the student's perspective. So once again, because this is one of the very important area, not only for the teachers but also for the students, particularly final year students also. And taking right decision is a very challenging one in everyday's life. So in this context, I urge that all the speakers must focus on this aspect, and it will facilitate all the participants how they can able to take the decisions in the very critical time. And particularly, I'm very thankful to Professor Mishra, the coordinator for this program, because this is the second Atal FDP he is conducting maybe within a span of a year. And I must congratulate him for his interest and also enthusiasm for conducting this type of program. And I hope this program will bring success and it will achieve the endeavor for which this has been planned. So thank you, all the participants and all of you.
Thank you, sir. Really, it was pleasure to hear from you. Respected Principal of CET, Professor Dr. Prasant Kumar Patra, sir. Respected Professor Amar K.J.R. Nayak, NABARD Chair Professor XIM Bhubaneswar. Respected Dr. A. Acharya, sir, HOD Chemistry. Dear Dr. Minaki Prasad Mishra, sir, Coordinator of the FDP, and my dear participants. It is indeed a matter of pleasure to be the head of the Department of Mathematics and Humanities in our college, which has been recently granted university status by the government of Odisha. Our department has been the torchbearer in almost all areas of academic interventions. We are not only a compulsory part of each and every stream in the college, but also actively involved in other academic activities like research and guidance, paper publication, and continuing education programs. Recently, we had completed one online FDP sponsored by TechUP3 on role of computational mathematics in science and engineering, held from 15 February to 19 February of this year. This is the second AICTE Atal sponsored FDP in the department. Even though Dr. Minaki Prasad Mishra is actively involved in shouldering various responsibilities of the college, he also takes positive interest in writing proposals and getting funds for conducting various activities under the umbrella of our department. Definitely, a lot of credit goes to the principal, sir, CET, for his active moral support and encouragement. I hope this FDP titled Effective Decision Making for Professional Success would help all the participants to understand the importance of decision making in a professional's life. There is a long list of experts with national and international exposure who will address various sessions. I am sure almost all the participants will successfully complete this course and get their certificates from AICTE. I wish all the best to the coordinator for the success of this FDP. I also wish all the participants for a 5 days long successful learning and interactive FDP. Thank you. Now, I request Professor Supratim Das to propose the vote of thanks. Professor Das.
Honorable, am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Sir. Our Honorable Principal Professor P.K. Patra, sir. Honorable Guest Professor Amar Kejar Nayak, sir. Respected PIC Accounts and HOD Chemistry Professor A. N. Acharya, sir. Respected HOD Professor Gitanjali Pradhan, respected FDP Coordinator Professor Minakshi Prasad Mishra, sir. Distinguished professors, faculty members of our department and all the participants. It is my privilege to have been asked to propose a vote of thanks on this occasion. I, on behalf of Mathematics and Humanities Department of CET Bhubaneswar and the entire team of this FDP, extend a very hearty vote of thanks to the honorable dignitaries who blessed us their presence and took out time of their busy schedule. I would like to express our gratitude to our principal, Professor P.K. Patra, sir, for his continuous encouragement and support to organize the FDP. I would like to thank Professor Kejar Nayak, sir, for his valuable inputs towards successful organization of the FDP. We are very thankful to our PIC Accounts and HOD Chemistry, Professor A. N. Acharya, sir, for his valuable inputs. I thank our HOD, Professor Gitanjali Pradhan, Madam, for her immense support to organize this FDP. I like to thank our FDP coordinator, Professor Minakshi Prasad Mishra, sir, to organize this important FDP. I thank all the speakers who are going to deliver their talks in coming days for making the FDP as a great success. I thank all the faculty members of our department. I also thank all the participants who are present here virtually. Thank you.
Professor Das, I would like to hand over the mic to Professor Minaki Prasad Mishra to initiate the next program.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for convening the meeting on behalf of the FDP. Thank you, Professor Supratim Das, for proposing the vote of thanks. I thank all the dignitaries also. And I must not forget the endeavor of Mr. Jagannath, who is the CCL admin who has been working with me since yesterday for making this FDP a grand success. So, dear participants, I hope
Sir, you're not audible.
Hello. Hello. Probably Dr. Mishra, the system is hanged. Either Supratim Das Babu or Madam Pradhan can continue. Yes, now he is online.
We can join back at 11:45 from the new link that has been shared with you. Thank you.
Excuse me, sir, I have a question.
Please, madam.
Yeah, sir, what about the attendance procedure?
We will be sharing the Google form with you, and you have to submit the Google form for your attendance. Okay.
The link will be shared in between the sessions.
Yeah, in the chat box, I will be sharing the Google form link, and you can give your attendance.
So we don't have a now attendance link for this session, inaugural session. Okay, sir.
No need to
Okay.
worry. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.